Hi guys, I am Gideon.
My name is Precious Binaibi Freeborn.
My name is Storm.
My name's Kewola Alani Usholale Abdul Rafiu.
Okay, that's too long.
You get, that's why we have Dotti.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rael, and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. This is the girl with the T. Now guys, today's video is super exciting and interesting because I had time out with the recently ended MTN Yello Star show contestants, who are no longer contestants actually, but now superstars. I'm talking about Dotti, Freeborn, Storm, and Gideon. So guys, join us in this Zoom interview. It was quite interesting, really eye-opening. But guys, trust me, you're going to enjoy it just as I did. So let's start. So what I'm going to start doing, first of all, one after the other, you guys are going to tell me and the viewers about yourself. So tell us your story very briefly. Because I'm seeing Gideon on my screen, I'm going to start with Gideon.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, I am Gideon. First of all, I'm born in the early 90s to a family of Reverend Dr. Sunday Adeshikpe and my mom, obviously, Mrs. Mary Adeshikpe. I'm 28 years old. Basically, I started singing at the age of 11, and professionally, I started singing at the age of 19. I was a customer care representative at Jumia, Nigeria, and basically I'm into music like full time.
It's okay. My name is Storm. At least that's the brand I'm going to push. I am 23 years old. I am a data analyst by profession, but anytime music comes calling, I leave everything behind and run to it. I've been doing music. I've been recording music professionally since 2014. So yeah, I am the third child of a family of 4. My dad is a retired soldier. So yeah, that's me.
My name is Precious Binaibi Freeborn, but I'm known as Freeborn. I am 33 years old. I'm a mom of 3 beautiful kids. Music for me is a form of a healing place. It's a place where I run to when I am down, and so I got into music. I would say because my childhood was traumatic, but it's part of it. Music helped me to calm down whenever I'm going through stuff, like when they throw me out of the house and I have nowhere to sleep. These things, I don't want to talk about them, but there are things that I can't help but talk about. There's no way I'll talk about these stories and I won't talk about how my life, how I became a mom of 3. I had my first child at the age of 16. A school dropout, but gladfully and thankfully, I'm now one of the students of Berkeley and Henley. So glad.
My name's Kewola Alani Usholale Abdul Rafiu.
Okay, that's too long.
You get, that's why we have Dotti. So I'm born to a Muslim family. My dad is late. My mom is still alive. She's based in Ibadan. But getting into Ibadan was when I really started my music hustle. So music hustle started in Ibadan. I went to Ibadan to study music technology from the Polytechnic Ibadan. After I finished, I didn't come back to Lagos. I had to stay back in Ibadan to hone my skills. It was really difficult, I couldn't afford a lot of things. I mean, part of why I stayed back in Ibadan was because I could afford to still be hungry in Ibadan than in Lagos. There were some of the things that kept me going. Of course, I couldn't give up because this is what I wanted to do. But in all of those times, I was working on myself. I had belief that one day something is going to happen, and here we are today. So, yeah, I'm really grateful to God.
Wow. You guys, your stories are they're so real. So it's obvious your stories comes with a lot of work. That's why I say it's very real. And it's kind of relatable. So fast forward to the show. What was your reaction when you first performed, on the stage, on the MTN Yello Star stage?
Okay, from the auditions, obviously I was nervous, I was tense, but I don't know, due to some magical stroke of luck, the moment I climbed the stage, like the tension kind of left me. So, and that day we were actually all tired because we waited for quite a while before we sang.
Yeah.
So I just rendered. I mean, what I did for the audition was kind of like a national anthem. It was all of me. I knew I had to make it different for it to like stand out. I mean, people were kind of tired of listening to that song. So I did it the best I could because I was tense and nervous. If you watch the video closely, I was closing my eyes when I was singing. So I was just like, come on, these people should just listen to my voice and give me a yes. So then after the rendition, when I was judged, it was first relief, then the joy and realization started setting in, and I was like, okay, I'm in, thank God. So yeah.
I was tense because I think I was after Storm, obviously, and got a yes. Yeah, obviously killed the performance, and I was like, which I won't do again, you understand? What's in this song, you understand? And so I was just tense. There was tension, my nerves were like all over, and also basically, but I just had to summon courage, seeing the judges, seeing the judges here. I had to summon courage, I just did what I could. Maybe I was sad after the whole thing, but I just told myself, it's not over till, they enter the house. So that's basically what.
Okay, so of course, usually one of the formats I think that this reality show does is when you come for audition. Sometimes it's not at the moment you come that you're going to audition. So when you come, it's not like you're coming from in the morning and then all the energy, the vibe that you got in the moment that you had, you're just going to come and destroy the place. Nah, they'll let you wait it out. So you have to wait. You will wait a long time. And then they're just using you to do other things, but of course it's deliberate because they could as well have made you audition the time you get to that place. But no, they want to make sure that that team that you thought you have, you will lose it, and then they want to see how bad you want it. So if you want it bad enough, that's the only time you can get it.
There's this burning question that I have had. I have noticed that times and times again, for all of you guys, all the contestants, there are sometimes that you people perform, and I'm asking myself, who chose this song for you? Why didn't you do this song? Your voice is relatable with this artist kind of voice. Your texture, I am here beating myself. I'm judging, I'm criticizing. I'm so dramatic, I accept, yeah? So the question I have been burning to ask you guys is, who chooses your songs for you? And why do you choose those songs if you are the one choosing the songs? Let me start with Stone.
Okay. First of all, there was a music library due to licensing issues. Like they had to get songs licensed to be used on the show.
Oh.
So, the library, will I say restricted? Well, the library was like you had to make do with what was in the library.
Oh.
So, yeah, you had to make do. So, and for me, okay, I knew the first song I performed, Hotline Bling, although it gave me quite a low score because I was tense and there was, but we'll get to that. I knew Yawumi. I knew the Sam Smith song. Like, you had to just pick the song that you knew, because for the song I performed that later got me a standing ovation from the judges, Distant Lover, I had never heard that song till MTN Yello Star. Like, I did not know the song from Adam. So we had a library and we had to work with what was in the library. You had to just pick a song, tune it to how, make it sound good in your own way. Try to make the song your own. Try to fine tune it to suit your voice type. So yeah, that was it.
Okay.
All right. So song selection was actually one of the most difficult tasks for me on the show, if not the most difficult. Every week you're not just picking a song because you know it. You also pick a song that you know that um, people will relate to and will be able to tell your truth. Do you get me? So you have to tell your truth one way or the other. And that's something that usually I'm like, okay, for me, I'm quite eclectic. You know, I could swing across the spectrum or spectra of genres. So sometimes, and of course, every week is distinct. But then you have to also know that you are dealing with a mixed audience. Yeah, so there has to be balance to how you select the song. You're not selecting the song because it's your best song. The song, oh, this song ministers to me, sort of. You have to be able to. The judge has to be able to relate to your song. So yeah, you had to make sure that the song is relatable. And for me, it was really difficult. I can't even lie. But then we did it. You know.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm sure everybody's laughing because, I basically put in my own lyrics once in a while. If I forget like the lyrics of that particular song, so I just put in my own, and it was hard for me because
all the while I'm thinking that this is the lyrics of the actual song. Gideon is adding his own.
I'm adding my own. No, we had to just do it because at a point I think it was the last song that I know that I didn't add anything. Obviously, I just went straight. But from the first to the sixth, it was just tough on me because I didn't know virtually all the songs. Like Dotti and Storm said, the music this thing was actually very, very limited and all. So that's just basically it. I had to just add my own lyrics because I was not good with. Yeah.
There's a library of songs where you pick songs from.
Okay.
So I just picked the song from the library. And sometimes it might be that that's the reasonable song left or, something like that. So I just pick the song and work on it, learn the song and deliver the song.
Trust me, you really stamped your signature on all your songs. In fact, all of you, you stamped your signatures on all of your songs. I'm going to start, I'm just going to do a small music analysis of all of you right now. And you tell me if I'm right, okay? Storm, when you started singing, as you rightly said, it seemed like you were shy or you were sort of uncomfortable, you were trying to get used to it. But the moment you got into character, you see that thing you always do with your voice. I don't know what they call it. You sing normal, then before you know, you go to bars, like, oh my God, doing that. That is one technique I noticed you came out of the show with, and for me, it's priceless. Yeah. Dotti, oh my God, Dotti, your owner. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna confess. If you go on my channel, I literally always announce I am Mrs. Dotti. Yes. I was actually married to you.
Yeah.
I was actually married to Dotti and David Van. Yes.
Wow.
I was virtually married.
Wow. Polyandry.
Oh.
Yeah. The way you improvise songs, it's so unique. It's so unique. Let it not seem like I'm blowing all of your trumpets. It's so unique, and because I know a bit about jazz, it's like, okay, this is my song today, Then for Freeborn, oh my God, when you sing, it's like your soul is coming out of your body to the stage. It's like everybody in Nigeria, come and carry my solo, take it.
Oh my God.
That is how it is. Soul singer, your soul comes out to sing, And then for Gideon, oh my God, Gideon, your own thing. You see that head voice thing you do?
Yeah.
It's so rich. That's just the word. It's rich. So now the question is, all of these techniques, you guys, I have noticed from you guys' performances, did you learn it in the MTN Yello Star Academy? In other words, how has the academy, or you learned, how did it impact your style of singing on the show?
For the whole baritone singing, I actually sing bars in the choir. Because when I saw Dotti, Gideon, and Caesar, and all the guys, hitting those high notes, I was trying to okay, I think I could do this. Making the song my own, but still trying to maintain the original sound of the song. So what I learned from Berklee College of Music was you have to, and from my vocal coach, Mrs. Tommy Stone, is that you actually have to find your own tone and own it. So for Distant Lover, where I finally went down and like everyone applauded, I actually found my own tone and decided to own it, because the original song, Marvin Gaye rendered it in almost a falsetto, but I decided like take it to the basement, like take it down. So that is what Yello Star taught me, that whatever it is you have, don't be ashamed of it, own it, that because that is unique to you, that is what you do, that is what you are.
What happened to me was I stopped being afraid of the stage, of the judges, of the camera crew, everybody that is there staring at me like, okay, what's she gonna do now? So I had to just let myself go and truly bare my soul every time I hold the mic. Sometimes I go to the mirror and sing to the mirror how I want my mouth to look like, how I want my face, because I notice that I'm not always fine when I'm singing. My mouth is always sad. So I just, own it and remember every word our instructors taught us.
I'd say that they let me spread my wings. You see, that's something I appreciate about all of this. They gave me confidence to do me, like be myself. I remember on the nationals when I picked Ain't No Sunshine, it was a risk, and it paid off, because so normal, like the singer would say, there's really not much to sing there. There's no high, no lows. The song is just flat like this. But what I saw was that what I saw for usually, if you check very well, I usually pick songs that are flat, that not much is going on in the song.
For me, I think it taught me to be disciplined, because I was always here and there with my voice. My riffs, my runs were everywhere. So the academy taught me to be disciplined and to be precise with the kind of songs I sing. And shout out to my vocal coach. She actually gave me some tips on how to go, because I was basically scoring songs. I was confused while scoring songs in the house. So she gave me some tips. Basically, all those things just helped me, and I think that's just what made me disciplined.
Dotti will sing, I'll be shaking in my chair. There was that last performance you did. Let me make a confession. I have played that song like 5 times every day when I'm brushing my teeth in my bathroom. You see that cherry?
This one's for you, baby. Oh, cherry, baby. Oh, cherry, baby.
Cherry. I literally had to download the original version, and because I recorded your own version, I would listen to yours, listen. My friend had to tell me the show is over. Can we hear what? I said, no, that's you guys learned about techniques of music, and also that you learned about the business of music. That part of your learning on the show, what has it taught you about the business of music? Let's start with Freeborn.
I learned in Henley Business School that you have to create content, value, you have to give and you have to take. Meaning that you have to give something and you have to have something in return. So I'm planning on opening an African kitchen. Not that I'm planning on opening, it has begun. I've been cooking for people before coming on the show, for people to want to eat more from Freeborn. You're gonna eat from Freeborn. Freeborn is here to feed you. Yeah, I'm here to feed you, baby.
Yes.
So that's what I learned.
Major thing I learned was like your music. If you just don't want to be singing in the bathroom, your music is a commodity. You have to link all these interests. You have to find a way to link them and make that your brand, make that your face. So for me, I am really keen on exploring the presenting side of myself. I also look at acting and fashion. I mean, I believe I killed those outfits on the show.
The first thing I learned was is like you have to invest more. Investment is key. Like you really have to invest in what you're doing. Invest in yourself, invest in your craft, and invest in your business. Basically, Like they've all said everything. You have to be a student of the industry, and value creation is key.
I learned to see opportunity in everything. Yeah, I learned to be a shark. You're not the only one marketing yourself. There are like millions and hundreds of thousands of people that are vying for that one slot. So you have to find a way to be ahead of the game, ahead of the pack, and that's something that I learned. That's what some of the things I'm working on. The fact that just like everything in the world, nothing is constant. Things are constantly changing, evolution in everything. You have to learn to move with the tide, be ahead, like know what's happening at time per season, so that you not begin to become archaic and then your brand fades out. So you have to always find out how to be on top of your game every time.
Did you at any point in time feel like the judges were biased with their scores towards you?
No time. I see every of their critics as a way to make myself better.
I feel like I'm one of the most best people on the show, because every time I always gotten good reviews. There's only one time when I did do as much, but still, I still got a fair score. That means that these judges think highly of me, and I feel humbled. I feel blessed. I feel grateful for that.
They were not biased. I think the critics just made me stronger, especially from Oiza. Oiza's critics were precise, and they were just straight to the point. So I think it made me stronger as a person, and we bless God. Towards the end of the show, we picked up and God just did it. Yeah.
All these positive criticisms, like they were to help me grow. So from Banky, from Oiza, from Omaomi, like everything they said, I kind of like, okay, what can I do better? So for that, I feel good day. I was like, Omo, we die here.
Storm, your case is very, very interesting. I personally, I had to make a case for you on my channel because there was this song you did. I feel good.
So good, I got you. I feel nice.
When I heard that song, I won't lie, I was dancing in my living room. But then when your score came, I was pulling my wig. I want to go and fight. I wore my shoes. No, seriously, my subscribers, they were just laughing that you're so dramatic. I said, no, I want to go and fight. Why would they give him that score? Because I think the previous performance you did on the Saturday, they gave you a lot of some hard knocks. And then when you came back, you came to come and burn the stage. So when I now saw the score, I was livid, like genuinely upset, because I felt like, no way, this guy just killed this performance. So why would they give him that score?
Honestly, before that performance, I did not know how to shuffle. But I just had to on stage, like, because I had to kill it. Like, okay, we are going to kill this and come home with 19.8. And then after everything, Banky gave me a splendid review that he sees me putting in the work. And then the 14th thing, honestly, it kind of broke me. It hurt me, to be very, very candid. But I don't think it's like enough to use the word bias. I personally do not know why. Like, I didn't get a higher score. If I'm being very candid, I believed I deserved the highest score. Maybe they were looking for something and I didn't give it to them.
Woo! That was quite a refreshing time out I had with the MTN Yello Star superstars. Yes, ex-contestants of the season 1 of that show, now turned superstars of the show, guys. So once again, congratulations to Dotti on emerging the first winner of the MTN Yello Star season 1 show, and also to Freeborn for bagging a scholarship to New York to join the rest of the other superstars in their music summer lessons. And to the rest of you guys, Merry Christmas in advance. Hey, this is not my last video for the year. I'm still gonna be uploading more videos, so I'll definitely see you guys, catch you guys in another episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.